a tribute to the man who led one of daytime's greatest families on the one-year anniversary of the passing of the beloved Young and Restless stars. Part of us all wishes he were our dad too. The characters and actors on soaps are known to be frequently changed. Cast members come and go, and recurring characters often meet their demise. On the other hand, there are those rare occasions when an actor or actress finds a permanent home on a soap and eventually becomes practically inseparable from their role. Similar tales. Why Kate Linder and friends from The Young and the Restless are canceling this year's annual event. Just 2 years after John Abbott was originally created, Jerry Douglas stepped into the position and made it his own. When Douglas first showed up in Juno City in March of 1982, he had already spent almost 2 decades in front of the small screen. His resume included guest roles on shows as diverse as The Outer Limits and The Bionic Woman. But to soap fans, he will always be John. For the next quarter century, Douglas played the role of Abbott patriarch until his wife Gloria turned off his life support due to a stroke. However, the report was met with backlash from John's devoted followers who saw no justification for his death. John's death barely slowed down the man Douglas had grown synonymous with. It's a huge compliment to the actor who played the part. John had such a vibrant personality thanks to Douglas's efforts that even after his death, the Abbott head began an incredible 10-year career as a recurrent ghost the very following month. That would be ridiculous coming from almost anyone else, but not from John Abbott. His ghostly visits were always appreciated by his children, especially by Jack and Billy, whose lives were perpetually in disarray. We looked forward to them not just because they were interesting narrative developments, seeing him bring his children back from the brink, but also because we felt like a long-lost relative was making a brief but welcome homecoming. Douglas was so well-liked that he was brought back to life on Young and Restless in 2008 as John lookalike Alistair Wallingford only a month after a new administration seized control of the show. Although well-intentioned, replacing Abbott with an inebriated actor didn't have the same impact as having the actual person at the helm of the company, and Alistair was eventually written out of the show. The end of Douglas and John was not inevitable. Even though the actor made less and less of an appearance in Juno City as time went on, the two remained there for a total of 8 years. View more pictures in the Abbott family photo album. The actor, off-screen, kept his head up after John's death, and in 2007, with the publication of his jazz album The Best Is Yet to Come, he demonstrated he was more than simply a terrific actor and an amazing crooner. As of 2016, when John was last seen, Douglas was doing fine. Only a year ago, on November 9, 2021, he went away. The iconic actor would have turned 89 in 2 days. When Jerry Bell passed away, Laura Lee Bell Christine posted on Instagram, "We all love Jerry very much. He was the kindest man and the sweetest friend, and I will miss him so much. At times he felt like a father figure, maybe because we all wanted John Abbott as our father, and sometimes he'd remind me of my dad, but more often with all the events we've had, filled with laughs, he was the kindest man and the sweetest friend, and I will miss him so much." Here are some of the best female characters from daytime television. In the meantime, Eileen Davidson Ashley posted a photo album to Instagram with the caption, "One of a kind. I owe him a great deal, and I will always cherish our friendship." Jess Walton, who played Jill, posted a family photo with her on-screen ex-husband and Billy's real-life father. "Rest in peace, my lovely TV husband, Jerry Douglas," she said. "We appreciate the many years of humor you've provided. To Kim, Hunter, and the rest of your lovely family, my deepest, most sincere affection." It's reasonable to say that no matter how much time passes, we will always miss him and John.